Assalamualaikum to Dr. Manaf and my friends. First of all, I am representative of Group 2, Nurul Atika binti Muhammadin, metric number 272746. Basically, our presentation today will summarize you our strategy report based on our chosen company, Genting Plantations Berhad. Alright, these are the Group 2 team members, Nurul Nisa Afika, Nurul Nabila, me myself Nurul Atika, Nurul Huda, and Nabiha.
Assalamualaikum and good evening to Doctor and my fellow friends. My name is Nur Nabila binti Muhammad Nasri, 272671. The company that we want to analyze today is Genting Plantations Berhad. Genting Plantations Berhad is one of the subsidiary companies under Genting Berhad. The company's primary business is as an oil palm plantation firm in the plantation industry, and it has expertise in property development, downstream manufacturing, and agriculture technology. The main focus of this company is to deliver enhancement value and increase dividends to their shareholders. Next, if vision, mission, core value, and sustainability align with the parent company. Based on Genting Plantation vision, the company is trying to become an expert in the plantation industry. The company also wants to make sure that it can expand its business in downstream manufacturing activities and enhance the property activities to make a return on the company's land bank. Moreover, the company also wants to ensure they are in good market, produce high quality products, and to enhance its competitive advantage. Based on its mission perspective, the company is mindful of changing client demands and success in providing high-quality products and services. In addition, the company wants to fully adapt the new technology and innovation implemented into the market. Aligned with its mission, they provide training, push policies, and rewards employee performance and achievements. This mission will lead to high return for stakeholders since the company is doing well in internal and external environment.
Alright, on this slide, our study has brought attention to the strategic issues that encountered in Genting Plantations Berhad during 2021 especially. So as you can see from the first issue is mentioning about the drought weather borders in Malaysia and Indonesia has led to the failure of supply in fulfill the market demand. This is basically because of the delay effect of dry weather at the end of 2019 and the first quarter of 2020, as well as the heavy rain that occurred in the end of December 2020 and the first quarter of 2021, which has affected the harvesting activities in Malaysia and Indonesia. And of course, this has led to the decreased demand 3% year over year. Moving on to the second issue, which is impact on local seeds demand. So basically this issue will refer to the declining that Genting Plantation experienced specifically for downstream manufacturing, and this is because of the COVID-19 restriction aftermath period. Alright, last but not least, the third issue is regarding the shortage of laborers in plantation industry. This happened because of the recruitment of foreign workers, also resulted from the epidemic period.
As you can see in this slide, its revenue growth declining from 2019 to 2021. So which in 2020, the COVID-19 pandemic has affected all industry worldwide. But then in 2021, the revenue increased due to the reopening industry. So despite the declining revenue growth, the profits keep rising from 2019 to 2021. However, the trend in accounts receivable turnover fluctuate due to the COVID-19 pandemic effect. So to stand up, the company can manage their profits, liquidity, and revenue during the most challenging time.
For the next, we go through the STEP. The STEP analysis of Genting Plantations Berhad will encompass all the macroeconomics elements, include social, technological, environmental, economic, and politic concerns. So migration is one of the social factors that affect the Genting Plantations Berhad, and general negative attitude towards the migration exists in Malaysia. So this might affect the Genting Plantation capacity to hire management and leaders from other nations to run its activities there. Next, technology has shortened product life cycles and made it impossible for suppliers to quickly produce new products, which has to empower supply chain partners. So this has increased the the burden on Genting Plantations marketing division to make suppliers by promoting the various products made. So the next one of them is consumer activisms, so which raise customer awareness and has also made environmental concern a key component of Genting Plantations business strategy. So customer has grown to expect Genting Plantations to uphold legal requirements which also going above and beyond them to be responsible member of society. So the performance of the Genting Plantation Malaysia and the Malaysian economy are closely correlated with the economic cycle. So growing globalization and utilizing local resources to serve international market have been cornerstones growth during the past 2 decades. So before entering the global market, for the last one is legal or political, Genting Plantation management must take the legal consideration into account, include copyright law and the legal system, employment discrimination and others. Next, the process of locating and evaluating potential problems that can adversely affect project is known as the risk analysis. So the procedure is carried out to assist company to reduce and avoid risk. So there are 7 risks for Genting, which are financial risk, security risk, business continuity risk, cybersecurity risk, commodity risk, regulatory risk, and the last one is sustainability risk.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nabiah Mati Azimat, geometric number 275-8. So I will present on the SWOT analysis of GAMP. So as you can see in the table, for the strength, GMP can use its strength to gain a competitive edge over its competitors, as they are one of the most powerful agriculture firms in Malaysia and the crops industry overall. They also have multiple sources of revenue, as they have been successful in introducing of new product mix. Next, for the weaknesses, so this is some of the GNP shortcomings that could hurt their bottom line, include their reliance on their most profitable product, their suppliers' lack of loyalty, the lackluster outcome of the plantation industry R&D, and their reliance on the status quo of supply chain. Next, for the opportunities, so JMP may take this opportunity to fly up their income and enhance value and return for the shareholders through technology advancement, rising palm oil consumption around the world, support and aid from the government, and creating a creative culture. And lastly, for the threats, so as you can see, currently the economy of JMP are vulnerable to the pandemic COVID-19 and the creation of similarly inventive competing goods and a lack of plantation workers and climate change. So these all threats can affect their performance.
Strategic solutions. Based on the analysis and strategic issues of Genting Plantation Berhad, Genting Plantations are recommended to expand their land bank area and focus more on agriculture technology divisions to mitigate the issues of not enough supply to meet the market demands. The second strategy that can ease the issues in downstream manufacturing divisions is Genting Plantations should create a new export ruling and increase the allocation for its local biodiesel mandates in order to support the demand for refined palm products. Other than that, to mitigate the issues on labour shortage in plantations divisions, Genting Plantations shall welcome the government's initiative to bring in about 32,000 of foreign workers. Among of these strategies, however, we can see that the company can gain a competitive advantage in the plantation industry if Genting Plantation Berhad use the strategy of focusing more on agriculture technology divisions. This is because the combinations of agriculture and technology such as the artificial intelligence, AI, network sensors, and robotics will provide total solutions for Genting Plantations' core business. The contributions of agriculture technologies in plantations, for example, through the sensor installed in the soil that can capture the environmental information such as the temperature, humidity, and sun's exposure, can help Genting Plantations make a timely decisions and change its current strategy if needed. With the strategy to focus more on agriculture technology divisions, Genting Plantations not only produce a high quality products for the consumer, but also increase the company's profit, improve the company's sustainability, increase the resilience of agriculture productions, and at the same time can mitigate the main issues of the company regarding to the not enough supply to meet the market demands. So I think that's all from us. Thank you for your time.